Hey YouTube, I'm here to show you my video game finds for May 31st, 2014 and the week before that. Pretty good week. Went to quite a few thrift stores, but not that much stuff, but still garage selling went really well, so I'll get right into it. Like I said, for thrifting, only a few items. I'd say a lot of places they only got one item at a time. So for Salvation Army, I only got one item. It's Mario and Sonic Olympic Games. Beijing 2008 for the Wii for I think $4. And then at Thrift Town, after I went garage selling, I only got one item again. It's just one game, GameCube game. It's a sports title. I only paid $3, but for the GameCube there is one hockey game that is a little bit more valuable or uncommon than the others, but this is not the one. NHL Hits 2003. And like I said, it was the only item I got there. And then at Savers, I got actually two items, only one game though. The game is Crazy Taxi for the PlayStation 2 for $3. And then I got one console, a GameCube. Came with all the cords except no controllers, but I did test it out and it works fine. And then also after garage selling, I hit Goodwill, one of the Goodwills. I got one game for $3, Phantom Crash for the Xbox. I picked it up because I really didn't know that much about it and it looked kind of interesting, so thought I'd give it a shot. But at a different Goodwill in the middle of the week, I got really lucky, I would say, just because it looks like on the sticker the day that I went is the day they brought these items out. Otherwise, they'd probably be gone by the next day. So I got two NES games for $4 a piece. Super Mario Brothers, probably not a very expensive one. Doesn't have Duck Hunt though. And then the one that I was probably more excited about was Super Seed for the NES, also for only $4. I think they had one other NES game, but I think it was Tecmo Bowl. It was two Tecmo Bowl for football and then baseball, so I passed on those two. And then at the bookstore, also after garage sale, I go to the bookstore. Picked up one item that was on clearance for $2. I think I showed you this last week, Ninja Assault for the PlayStation 2, but I think this time it was complete. Last time it was missing instructions. So I think that is pretty much everything I got thrifting. Like I said, not that much, but garage selling went pretty well. I did go on Friday, but I only got one item. I guess one item's the thing of the week, or thing of the. I got Eternal Ring for the PlayStation 2. Was missing instructions, but it was only $1. So I picked it up on Friday. Not that many garage sales on Friday, so picking up anything on Friday I think is good. So for garage selling on Saturday, I would say it went really well. The first few places I went to, and then everything kind of slowed down. But what I got in the first few places was quite a bit of stuff. I think the third or fourth garage sale is where I got most of my stuff. So I'll get right into it. Like I said, probably around 7 o'clock. I wasn't even planning to go to this garage sale. It's just there's one that posted that video game stuff, so I went ahead over there. They didn't have a time, so I thought, give it a shot at 7 o'clock, but they weren't ready or they weren't set up, so there was a sign for another garage sale. So I headed over there, and I say pretty lucky. So while they were setting up, they pretty much asked me what I was looking for. I said video games, and they apparently several families. So one of the families, I got 4 DS games or 5 DS games for $20. They're all complete, nice condition. Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Star Wars, Diddy Kong Racing DS, Gardening Mama, I don't know, I picked this one up, and then the best one, The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, complete, really nice condition. So that was $20. So when I was there, she pretty much said that her son, or another family's son, was going to come over in about 10 minutes. And so I just sat in my car and waited. And he said he had some Xbox games, but he didn't say if it was original or 360. But pretty much I got the first choice here because he's like come into my house and he went to his room to grab it. So for $100, I got an Xbox, the slim version, really nice condition, slim version. Came with 2 controllers, 2 wireless controllers, nice condition. He said he didn't play it for over a year, but when I show you the games, it's kind of odd. Why I would say over a year. And then he got a stack of games. Far Cry 3, Tomb Raider, Halo 4, Assassin's Creed 3, a sealed copy of Forza Motorsport 4. I have a feeling this was in the package deal or the bundle deal when they bought the Xbox 360. This is why I say he probably bought this game, I guess, stopped playing recently than a year ago, because another Grand Theft Auto 5, really nice condition, Grand Theft Auto 5 for the Xbox 360. So that was $100. And then I was talking to him some more, and he said pretty much he had some other stuff, and he would pull it out if I was interested. And I said sure. So he pulled out a sports edition, really nice Sega Dreamcast. No cables. Came with one controller, or actually two controllers. One, the black sports controller with the VMU inside, and then the fishing reel, another fishing reel. But this time it seemed like the only game he only had one game, was inside the console. And it is Sega Bass Fishing 2. I guess I'll give it a try. I think a few weeks ago I showed you a Dreamcast with cords, and it did not work, so I didn't have cords for this one because the broken one, obviously I don't need cords for that. So that was just one garage sale. I thought it was really, really good. And so I started driving back, and I passed by the garage sale that I was planning to have video game stuff, and they finally set up their stuff. So I headed over there. They said they had a bunch of consoles, and they did, but it was they wanted a package deal. And they had a 3DS and a Wii, but they packaged it with a bunch of other stuff that I didn't want, and the prices were a little bit high. I think they wanted $200 for 3DS, a red one, and had 13 games. Most of them were just DS games and girls games, and you'll see in a minute why I say girls games, because they also had a Wii package that had a bunch of Skylander figures and a lot of games. Really good titles, I would say, but they wanted $300, so I passed. But then they had some, extra Wii titles. They kind of charged extra on the side, so I picked those up, and I paid $25 for the lot. It was only because one game they asked $10, and everything else they wanted like $1 or $5. And when I say girls games, you're about to see why it's a girls game. Also, some of these games, apparently one of the persons she knows works at Ubisoft, so she got most of these games, or the Just Dance games, for free. So I'll go through it. I think it's like 15 games or 14 games for $25. The Princess and the Frog for the Wii. They're all complete, nice condition. This is the one that was $10 and well worth $10. Super Mario Galaxy 2. Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. Sonic and the Secret Rings. So I think these were priced above what the rest of the stack was priced. Everything in here was $1 after that. Just Dance 4. Just Dance. Just Dance Disney Party. Shrek's Carnival Craze. Cookie Mama Cook-Off. Zuzu Pets. I don't know. It gets weird after this. Monster High. Skullmate Roller Maze. And the last ones are the best. Like I say, they are the best. Barbie Horse Adventure. Barbie Grooming Glam Pups. Littlest Pet Shop Friends. And Dora Saves the Snow Princess for the Wii. So they're all complete. They're only $1 a piece. I mean, I'm gonna pick them up. They're gonna be worth more than $1. So, well worth the money, I would say. Given also Super Mario Galaxy 2 is well worth $10, more than $10. I probably should have. I think they had best offer on the 3DS, and I probably should have offered them something, but I had a feeling they wouldn't go down that much on it, because I think from what the discussion I had with them, they wanted to get our daughter either an Xbox 360 or an Xbox One, probably an Xbox One. That's probably why they wanted $300 for the Wii and $200 for the 3DS, so they could get the $500. So, like I said, those were 2 garage sales in a row, really nice pickups. And then for a while, there weren't that much stuff. A lot of small finds. I think this was in the middle of the day, around 8 o'clock, so like an hour later. 2 games, $5 a piece. You want $5 a piece for everything. These were the 2 non-sports titles, but they're really good. Bully, complete, greatest hits for the PS2. This was in a stack of DVDs that they had. Mario Party 5. So, but it was missing instructions. Still very hard to find Mario Party 5. And then at a block sale, I picked up one game. I've never seen this game before. PlayStation. It looked kind of weird, more like anime. I thought it was gonna be Japanese, but it wasn't. Board Game Top Show for the PlayStation 1. Like they're anime figures. I thought it'd be Japanese, but it wasn't like a Japanese version. But it is a US version. And then at the same block sale, I guess one house later, I picked up one booklet or a guide. Kind of coincidental because I just picked up the game for it, Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks for $2. So that is pretty much what happened around 8 o'clock. And then while I was driving back home, there was a few garage sales. And they had postings that they had Xbox 360 games. So from first one I went to, I guess this was closer to 10 o'clock. So like I said, 9 was nothing, and then 10. While I'm driving back, she had a stack of games. I thought she would have priced them better than what she wanted. She wanted $10 a piece. But then she said for a few games she'd take 5. So those are the games I grabbed. Dante's Inferno for the Xbox 360 complete. And then Mirror's Edge. Unusual front cover and back cover. I thought the game looked a little interesting, so I picked it up. $5 a piece. She also had some Call of Duty Prestige editions and Modern Warfare 2, but I passed on those. She wanted $100. I mean, it did come with the remote control with the spy camera vehicle, but you know, 100 I thought was a little bit overpriced. And then right after that, there was another garage sale also saying they had Xbox 360 games. Even though their posting was 8 o'clock start, I show up a little bit later, like 10:30, because just this area it's more downtown San Jose, so it's less people are going to go to that place. So I picked up 5 games and then one guide for one of the games for 25 apiece. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, Gears of War Judgment, Darksiders 2. I think they're all complete except Darksiders 2. Dragon's Dogma. And finally, it's not Elder Scrolls 5. I wish it was. It's actually Syndicate for the Xbox 360. So like I said, he threw in the guide. Darksiders 2 Studios Edition guide. Nice condition, I would say. So that is pretty much everything I got garage selling. I think, yeah, garage selling wise. Overall, I thought it was pretty good because just the first two places I went to, I got so much stuff. It's pretty happy. The rest of the time, even though 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, not so much. Actually, there's one more item I picked up. I see it here. I think this was at a church rummage place around 9 o'clock. Wii Sports for $2, loose disc. It was in a CD case, and they wanted $2 for CDs, so I think they didn't know I was buying a game from them. But I did go to Toys R Us again, a few more Toys R Us's, picked up a few games. The Toys R Us near my house, which is a mall, Toys R Us kind of obscure titles, I would say, that you usually not find at other Toys R Us's. But I got Singularity. I think I only paid like $2.50 for Singularity. I got a few copies of that. But like I said, the other Toys R Us, some odd titles. Not really odd, but I don't see these titles at other Toys R Us's. Family Game Night 4 for the Wii. I paid $8 for that. And then, I mean, it's not a rare game, but still, I think this game's really hard to find. Monopoly Collection for the Wii. I checked Amazon and eBay prices. I paid $8 for this, but it's like absurd, like $45-50. I have 2 copies of that. I don't know. At that Toys R Us, there's just like no games. It's like one shelf of games, and that's it. They don't get that many games, I guess, in the mall over there. So, that is pretty much everything I got at Toys R Us. Not that much compared to last week. I did get one game for myself this week. New release game. It wasn't Watch Dogs. I have a Wii U, so I got Mario Kart 8. I haven't opened it up yet. At GameStop. I used up a bunch of credit I had. A bunch of broken Xbox 360s I traded in. That I paid a lot less than for how much this game is worth. Actually, I had so much credit I ordered 2 of these. So I got 2 of these, the pre-order posters. I'll show you them. Of Mario Kart 8. Pretty small. I thought it'd be a little bit bigger. I like how they did the back too, so you have a choice between back and front if you which one you want to do. I think the back one is actually showing you all of the race tracks. So, pretty cool, I thought. It's for free too. I know some other places, like Target or Best Buy, they're throwing in the, probably not Best Buy, Target and Walmart, they're throwing in the wheel. I don't care for the wheel, I'd rather have just a Wii U Pro remote. So, that is pretty much everything I got this week. Overall, I think a really good week. Definitely go to garage selling next week, and then after that, I'm going to be taking a break. I'll probably let you know next week what's going on. But next week, I'll definitely be going garage selling. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.